Why is gene flow important for human genetic variation? Imagine a world where every human was exactly the same. No differences in skin color, eye shape, or height. That would make life pretty dull, right? Well, thanks to gene flow, human populations stay diverse and adaptable. Gene flow is the movement of genes from one group to another, mainly through migration and interbreeding. When people from different regions come together and have children, they share their genetic material. This process introduces new versions of genes, called alleles, into populations. These new alleles increase the variety of traits within a group, which is vital for survival and adaptation. Think about how humans have moved around the globe over thousands of years. As groups migrated and interacted, they exchanged genes, which helped shape the diversity we see today. For example, some populations developed darker skin to protect against strong sunlight, while others evolved lighter skin in areas with less sun. These differences are partly due to local adaptations, but gene flow helps keep populations connected. It prevents groups from becoming completely separate species by mixing their genes regularly. This mixing keeps the human species united and healthy. Gene flow also plays a role in counteracting genetic drift. Genetic drift is when chance causes some genes to become more common or disappear in a population. Without gene flow, isolated groups might lose important genetic diversity, making them more vulnerable to diseases or environmental changes. When new genes flow into a population, they replenish genetic variation, boosting resilience. This is especially important in small populations where chance events can have a big impact. From an anthropological point of view, studying gene flow helps us understand how ancient humans moved and interacted. It reveals migration routes and how different groups mixed over time. This knowledge helps us see how human traits, like eye color or lactose tolerance, spread across the world. It also informs medical research by showing how genetic differences influence health and disease. For example, some populations have genes that make them more resistant to certain illnesses, and understanding gene flow helps explain how those traits spread. In short, gene flow is a key factor in maintaining human genetic diversity. It promotes variation within populations, encourages similarities across different groups, and supports our ability to adapt to changing environments. Without gene flow, human diversity would be much less, and our capacity to survive and thrive in different settings could be compromised.